What is up, everyone? It is Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is very exciting because from my recent videos, I am going to law school. I just left my job in order to travel this summer, so I thought I would do a question and answer video. So if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Rachel. I graduated from UC Berkeley in the class of 2020, where I double majored in cognitive science and legal studies. Since graduation, I worked for 2 years as a paralegal at an IP law firm, and then for almost 2 years as a paralegal in environmental law litigation. And then I'm going to be starting law school this fall at the University of North Carolina School of Law. So let's just jump right into these questions. So the first question is, how did you pick a law school? On my channel, I have an entire video where I talked about my acceptances, waitlists, rejections. I'll have that linked down below. I was accepted into 5 law schools: University of Maryland, GW, George Mason Scalia Law, Washington and Lee School of Law, and then UNC School of Law. I was also offered over $450,000 in merit scholarships from these 5 law schools. I'm planning on doing a video on scholarships and scholarship negotiation in the future, but getting this much money from these 5 schools really made my decision difficult. I was also really looking at location, job opportunities, as well as the extracurricular opportunities that the school offers. I feel like for these factors, schools can be pretty similar. Some schools might be better in one area and worse in other areas. And honestly, during that week when the seat deposits were due, I was genuinely going back and forth between all 5 schools. It was a very difficult decision. I honestly felt like, okay, I'm getting so much merit scholarship money to turn this school down. It's like throwing money away. But in the end, I was sort of between GW and UNC. I've been working in Washington, D.C. for the past 4 years. I think I might be interested in returning to the D.C. area after law school. We'll have to see. But I think between these 2 schools, GW did end up being more expensive because of DC's high cost of living. And then I visited the UNC Admitted Students Day. I really liked the campus, the area surrounding the campus. It seems like there's a lot of fun things to do, outdoorsy things to do, which really drew me to UNC. So that is where I ended up putting my seat deposit down. Next question is, why did you choose to go to law school now? So last year in 2023, that is when I took the LSAT again. That time period, I was 3 years post-grad, so thinking about it, okay, I've been working as a paralegal for 3 years. If I apply this upcoming year, upcoming cycle for law school, I would start in the fall of 2024, meaning I would have been working 4 years post-grad as a paralegal. So I thought timing-wise, this felt right for me. Both jobs definitely inspired me in different ways to want to apply to law school. It is a choice that I am making. I think this is right for me. So I'm happy and confident in choosing to go back to school now. Next question is, would you recommend working before going to law school? When answering this question, I do only have my point of view, my perspective. I did work in between undergrad and going to law school. Other students might go straight through from undergrad to law school, which is called a KJD student. From my experience and talking with attorney coworkers who did go straight through, I feel like a lot of people do say you should take some time in between to get some work experience. It doesn't even have to be work experience in the legal field, but any kind of job in between. For me, I thought working as a paralegal in between was helpful because then I could really solidify, okay, is law school right for me? Is this something I truly want to do? Additionally, working in between definitely has helped me save a lot of money. So I think trying to save money in between is also helpful because law school is expensive. Next question is, what kind of law are you interested in? I got this question a lot from my environmental law attorney coworkers asking if I were interested in environmental law. Definitely, I'm going into law school open-minded. I do want to see different areas, see different specializations of law. I did write like my personal statement essay about IP law, tech law. So right now I'm definitely interested in IP and tech law. Those fields seem very, very fascinating to me. So that's more related to my first job as a paralegal at the IP law firm. But I did enjoy the environmental law litigation work. But going into law school, things can definitely change. So we'll have to see. Next question is, what are you doing this summer? This summer, I'm going to be traveling throughout Asia and then Australia and New Zealand. Very, very exciting. I am pre-filming these videos that are going to go up while we are away. So if you were interested in seeing our Asia, Australia adventures in real time, definitely check out my Instagram. I'll be posting a lot of pictures over there from our travels. So I wanted to take this time, de-stress, relax, travel, see the world before going on this 3-year law school adventure. And I'm very excited. I'm a little bit stressed because it's a lot of packing, it's a lot of planning to be gone for that long and to go to all of these different countries. But yeah, definitely follow me on Instagram if you wanted to see those trips. Next question is, how are you feeling about everything? Similar to the traveling for law school, I'm definitely nervous, excited. I think come August, it will definitely switch gears from okay, wow, it is actually time to go move. It is time to leave my hometown. It definitely feels a lot like leaving for undergrad again. I left Maryland to go across the country to California to start at UC Berkeley. Didn't know anyone moving in. So definitely a scary, daunting experience. That's how it feels like now, sort of like a deja vu repeat. Like I am moving out again, going to a place where I don't know anyone, starting school again. So that part is a little bit nerve-wracking. It definitely is a lot of change happening all at once. But I will say, sadness aside of leaving friends and family, I do really enjoy school, so I am excited to get back into that kind of schedule and grind. I'm excited to learn and have those hands-on experiences in the classroom. I've been working, so I have those hands-on experience of paralegaling, what an attorney does from my work. But I'm very interested and excited to learn the background knowledge for being a lawyer. And the last question is, what is something that you wish you did differently during this application cycle process? So something I wish I did differently, but it's not really something I can change, I guess, would be my GPA from undergrad. I had a 3.51 undergrad LSAC GPA. So, it's not a bad GPA, but also for all of the schools that I was applying to, I think my GPA was below the median GPA for all 16 schools I applied to. So definitely the weakest point of my application because you don't really want to be below the median. I wouldn't necessarily want to change my cognitive science major because I feel like the cog sci major definitely challenged me. It was a major I wanted to major in, but the courses for that major definitely brought down my GPA. So not really something I would want to change, but I think I would want to be more aware of how much the GPA is important for grad school applications, law school applications, and then maybe that would have changed how I navigated undergrad. So yeah, that is the end of this Q&A video. If you have any questions or other videos that you want to see me do, definitely leave a comment down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.